Hi people, and I'm back.
Welcome back to episode 3. It's that time of the month. No, not that time of the month when all the women are outside burying tampons, running around, and I'm not talking about the menstrual cycle. I'm talking about that time of the month when we check in with a lovely lady called Kay's Cooking. If you don't know who Kay's Cooking is, she is a chef who posts her recipes to YouTube, and she sort of learns as she goes. She'll just wing a recipe, and it either ends up crazy or even more crazy. It's very entertaining. But I have to put in a disclaimer, I do love Kay. Go and subscribe to her, show her some love. Although I don't think she likes me, but that's fine. It can be a parasocial relationship, or one way. I don't know what a parasocial relationship is. That word's too big for me anyway. Let's kick things off by looking at chicken and spuds, and then just the thumbnail is just an orange bowl with raw chicken in. There could be potatoes in there as well. Only the Lord knows that information. I'm gonna put my money on it being literally boiled chicken and boiled potatoes, but we'll see.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today I'm going to be doing a chicken and spud potatoes recipe.
Looking as angry as ever in the intro. I don't know what it is, but just every single time she's looks like she wants to kill what she's cooking. Chicken and spud-taters recipe. And she insists on calling things spud-taters, hunions, heg, just to upset me. I'm sure of it.
And there you can see I've got some of the ingredients. I've got
It's got to be fucking all of them, right?
Which is fresh today, and the spud taters, which were fresh yesterday. I've got the spud tater, and it says to I can't see how that's going to work. It says to it just says to peel the spud potato until all the bits come off. It would have been easier bloody grating it, but anyway.
What is going on right now? I will say I'm so glad she'd peeled the skin off camera, because if you've ever seen one of her videos, you'll know that she keeps everything in. So, I mean, last video I watched, it was like chicken and peppers, and half of the video, no, I'm not kidding, was her cutting up peppers. I feel like half this video really is just going to be her peeling potatoes to the bone. I don't know if the recipe means just peel the skin off, which she's already done, or peel it down to the bone. But she's peeling it down to the bone, no matter what.
I just want to thank you all. Take it off at fork, it's going to do no good. I just want to thank you all for the names that you've picked for my orange bowl, and I haven't picked a winner yet, but I just want to tell you I will not be using names, because if I use someone's name, it's always using my name. You should be using my name. So names are out of the question.
I'm sorry, wait, I wasn't part of this.
Quite a few.
I did not know this competition was running. I would have put some names in. God damn it. Oh, you're not allowed to put in your own name though. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know what sort of competition this is. People are naming that orange bowl, but she does use it for every single recipe. There could be raw chicken in there one week, next week, yogurt, chocolate, raisins, a whole pie, Victoria's Secret, the Ender Scrolls, the original very first Bible, the First Testament, and then there's a beef loin. I would call it pumpkin bowl, because it looks like a pumpkin.
And yes, they are funny. Well, some of them are funny, but I think they are. Oh.
Yes, they are funny.
But yes, I'll definitely pick a winner. I've got a few more names coming in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one out of a hat and see which one comes to the top.
You're missing a trick. You should be picking them out of the bowl. Even the bowl itself has a whole ox tongue in one week. Next week, you're doing a raffle out of it to find out the name for the bowl. You should be doing that. Write the names on those potato trimmings right there. Just pick out a piece of potato, then cook the whole thing.
Spud taters, it does say to add water into a bowl.
Oh, she's doing dauphinoise.
Water in a bowl. It doesn't say anything about draining them. So I've only put a little bit of water in. I'm not sure if you are supposed to drain them. It doesn't say. Anyway.
I think she's making dauphinoise potatoes.
I have peeled the spud taters, and now I've been cutting up some chicken.
Look, even that piece is like, get me the fuck out of here. Oh, hell no. It's just seeing what's in that orange bowl. It's like, no way, motherfucker. I am not going in there. 1, why are the potatoes cut like that? 2, you had a stool sample in that last week. 3, you were doing blood tests with that thing a couple of weeks ago. The NHS came around to use it.
Been cutting up some chicken. Oh God, I can't cope with this. Too much stuff using my hands. They're aching as they are. So what I'm going to do...
I love the fact that she's got a YouTube video, but she just does not give a shit about what is in the frame. The seasoning is just getting absolutely crushed between the orange bowl and the pan. They could go somewhere else. They could go anywhere else, but they are being crushed. There's so much space here. But they're just being crushed to absolute death. They're scissors. I think they were used to cut the chicken. There's still a bit of chicken left on that. This is in a Tupperware lid box, Tupperware box lid. Some of it's just trying to crawl out like we showed you. This is the before and the after over here. Potato outside and inside of the bowl. It's chaos.
Cut some more chicken up, because I don't know if you can see. No.
I love the Samsung notifications in the background. I think she does that for me. Just going on back there. That's me commenting on her YouTube videos. Love this, Kay. Just coming up in the background.
And now it says, add salty and pepper.
Just say salt and pepper, please. I can't take it. You insist every single word has to... I mean, the thing she's stirring things around with right now, she calls an oompa dumper or some shit. Oompa dumper? I don't know, she thinks she's Willy Wonka.
So that. So I can mix that round. And then it says...
Me when there's girls at the function. Me when not just the homies show up. Me when I get somewhere early and I don't want to go in yet. Me when I'm outside my friend's front door but I don't want to knock the door in case my friend's mum answers and I have to do an awkward interaction. So I'm ringing him from outside. Me when I turn up to the urinals at a train station toilet but they're all in use.
To add the diced chicken. Well, it's more or less like diced. It's a bit big.
You know what that is now? That's a death bowl. That's just a death bowl. Look at that right now. It's a death bowl. Fuck knows what she's making. I really could have put my whole life on the fact she was going to do boiled chicken, whole. Boiled potatoes, whole. To my surprise, everything is chopped up and together now. What are they doing together? What have they got to talk about? Nothing. They don't need to be together, I don't think. What I do love about Kay, though, is I'm joking around with these videos. But I love the fact, if you watch my videos before, you'll see I react to loads of food content. You guys seem to love that. Those motherfuckers love to waste food. They just get out these metal trays. They fill it with cheese and shit and sausages and chili and shit and cheese and shit as well. And they fill it to the brim, they stir it around, they're like, oh, it's so good. They're obviously rage baiting, and that's such a big fat waste of food. Whereas Kay, although the food she makes isn't aesthetic, and she does it in a sort of sporadic way, it's not like your typical food channel, your typical cooking channel. She actually makes meals. She and her family eat, and the meals are good, they're honest, there's no waste of ingredients. She's a nice lady, and that's why I love her. Whereas the other fuckers are wasting food on purpose for clicks and likes. Kay doesn't give a shit. She doesn't do this for likes. She does it for a full belly.
And it says to cover it over, but cover it in what? Hold on, let me have a look at this list. Right, I've read the recipe. It's just... make sure everything's
another spatula, huh?
Coated together.
So this is what I love. She's just reading the recipe as she goes. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Stir it all. Pull the potatoes to the top of the pan at the bowl.
What could this be? Pie? What did you just add?
So that's it.
Devil's lettuce, I'm sure.
And I'm only going to do a small one.
A small what, though? What is a one in this situation? You're only going to do a small what? A small one of what? What is this? Why are there so many spatulas in use right now? You're using a ladle right now. There's a spatula in the background. You just had a wooden spatula somewhere. Where are you storing all of this?
So don't get upset.
I'm not upset.
So I'm going to get that.
Is it a cake?
And it says...
it's dripping.
To put that...
It's squirting. It's squirting. That's how you cook it.
Bits are dropping out.
Try it. What is it? A cake? What is that? A hash brown? I think it's supposed to be a cake of sorts.
Like that. The fry pan is on.
This is the guy she told you not to worry about. Me looking at all the stuff I've achieved over my life. Oh, I love making memes that don't make sense. It's so funny.
Like I said, I'm only doing a small one.
One of what? What? Small one what? Small what? What is that?
For the taste test.
And this is what I love, that this is all built up for a taste test at the end. We all know what that tastes like. Cooked chicken and cooked potato together. It's like if you took a cooked chicken and a cooked potato and you just had it in one mouthful together. It's like the two different things, but together.
The rest off. Can you see the fry pan? You can't see a bag at all. Right, so you can, and that is the, I don't know if it's supposed to be in a bowl or not.
What is it? Did she just flip it?
I think there should be some sort of,
This is me after being in the bath for too long. This is me on holiday after holding my breath under the pool for 1 minute thinking people are watching me and timing me, but no one is.
liquid in there to, like a egg or something, but
Egg.
I'm just following the recipe exactly.
Enough. Please don't put an egg in that, by the way.
The only difference is after this one, you are allowed, when it's finished, when it's cooked, they said to add cheese on top. Well, I won't be adding cheese because it's still in the freezer. So.
What? So there's a lot to unpack there. So after this is done, they say add cheese on top. What is this then? But she won't be doing it. So there's only 3 ingredients in this whole meal, and one of them she's just not doing because it's in the freezer. Why is the cheese in the freezer? And when you're filming a YouTube video on a recipe that requires cheese, wouldn't you take it out of the freezer for this? This is what I love. She just doesn't give a shit. Okay, so I'm gonna make something. There's 3 recipes: chicken, potato, cheese. Cheese is in the freezer. I could get that out now before filming. Nah, fucking can't be asked. Not worth my time. I'm just gonna make the things, and that's it. I'll do without cheese. I don't care. It's in the freezer. It's staying there for eternity. I'm never taking that out.
And there's a woman said to me at a comment, Kay, do you freeze everything you buy? No, yes, if I'm not using it the same day, and no, if I'm using it the same day. So more or less everything goes in the freezer, if it can. So.
Even clothes?
Yeah. So all we can do is let that cook. I think I might
Let
have
it
to turn
cook!
it to number 6 because when I put it in it sizzled, but now it's gone quiet. So I think I'll turn it up to number 6 and let it cook properly.
Put that all the way up.
Well, that looks done to
Well,
me.
that
It
escalated
burnt
quickly.
in some-
So it went from, it wasn't even cooking, it was just sat there warm. It was just sat there a bit hot and bothered, and now all of a sudden it's burnt. But I can't work out what is what anymore. What is burnt? I'm thinking the chicken's probably going to still be raw, because you look at some pieces, it's like it's just been in the vicinity of a heat wave. It's not really been cooked. Other pieces been in a house fire. Yeah, I'm going to skip straight to the taste test, because that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Bit of spud potatoes. Pick it up with your fingers, Kay.
I think she likes it, guys.
Lovely. Try the chicken.
Please check it's cooked first.
Spot on. That is a lovely meal. Needs to be bigger, but it's a lovely meal.
And still, no idea what it is. It's obviously got an actual name, not just chicken and spuds, because it's like they were supposed to be in a bowl or something. I don't know really what is going on anymore, to be honest with you. But I just love the fact she does not give a shit. I give more of a shit than she does, and I love that about her. She really thoroughly enjoyed that, which is good. This is what I mean. This is why I like Kay's cooking, because she actually eats what she makes, and it's not a waste. If you thought chicken and spuds was vague, wait till you see this savoury meal, and then I really have no idea. To be honest, I really do have no idea what that is, but it's just a lovely savoury meal. So let's find out what that is. See that tear in the eye, because she already knows this shit's going to be bussing. She's already like, oh, this is going to be delicious. She's getting emotional over you know.
And today I'm going to be doing a little savoury meal.
We got a bit more detail now. It's a little. Oh, so these... I thought the recipes were popping up out online. A wizard is delivering them on a scroll. I think that's pasta, maybe, or cheese, melted butter, ham from a tin. I'm not seeing that, I don't think. Maybe I have seen that. Definitely eggs, pepper, salt. So the pumpkin bowl had a baby, as it turns out.
Flicking through internet, and this recipe just jumped up, and I thought, I'll do it. And what it said was to melt some...
I'm 1 for 1 right now.
Butter.
Told you.
In a dish. That is a dish, and that is melted butter.
Well done.
And then it said to coat... You still recording? Yes. Then it said to coat every...
See, this is what I like. Her recipe. No wonder this is just called savoury meal. The title of her recipe is just what she's going to cook it in. So anything cooked in a muffin pan is called a muffin pan meal. Anything she puts in the oven is just an oven. Anything she puts in the microwave is microwave. Anything she cooks in a slow cooker is just slow cooker. Anything she cooks in a pan is a pan. It's savoury, isn't it?
Oh, whatever it is. Muffin dish with water, with oil. Oil. Hold on, I'm getting confused. Coat every dish with butter. That's it. I didn't show you me putting butter in, but you all know what butter I use anyway, so I'm just coating every...
Do we?
Every bun case, muffin case, whatever you want to call it. It is a muffin tin. Can't be bothered to get that out because it takes too much room. Egg cracking cup. Sorry.
Cracking it in that?
Cracking cup. I'm not going to show you every egg I crack.
Nice.
I'm just going to show you. It does say to put them in. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going, like I've done that with that one. I'm going to put every...
I mean, it's looking good already, to be honest with you. This is a good start. I've seen recipes like this before where people just cook eggs in muffin tins. So it can, yeah, I don't know. Might go downhill from here though.
See, I have cracked 6 eggs in.
Nailed it, by the way. Only one of the yolks is broken.
Whether they break up or not. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some ham up. That says ham.
What the fuck? What are you hiding? There's no secrets written on the tin. You can show us the recipe. That shows ham. Okay, that's definitely ham. It's because it says human ham. That's why. Look, she's hiding human meat ham, so she's just showing us the ham.
Where's my cheese? I've already cut some. Well, I haven't cut any cheese.
It was cheese. What's in that? There's something in with it. What are you? Plastic?
I tried to grate it, but
that's
like a stupid idiot,
crumbled.
I put it in the freezer, and you cannot grate cheese once it's been in freezer. It will break up. That's why mine is in big bits and small bits, because it just, well, look, you can see it's just breaking up in my hands. Can you see that? Am I too high? I'm too bloody high. Look, just breaking up in my hands. You know, big bits, small bits. So
plastic.
What's that? Why did that get in? So
who fucking did that?
Yeah. But anyway, it's broke up to the best I can do it. But like I said, that's a big bit there. Look, it just breaking up in my hands. There's nothing you can do. You can't grate frozen.
I'll take your word for it. What does it become? Just dust? I'll take your word for it though. I won't be eating that after you've touched every single morsel. You guys seen that? Just breaking up in my fucking hands. Just all of it. All the food on the table just breaking up in my hands. Try something. Just breaking up in my bloody hands everywhere.
Well, you probably can. They're probably either way, but should have bought great cheese. So anyway, that's 5. No, not 5, okay? There's 6. So there's six eggs in the tray.
I'm getting bloody stressed out now.
Right, we still haven't got any further because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
Just chuck it all in. Just please, I think that's all it is. Just fucking chuck shit on eggs, basically.
Right, yeah. So, I've cut the ham up. Not very good. I will admit I did change knives because I was scared of cutting my fingers. So I went and got a different knife.
You didn't have to tell us that.
So
You could have got away with that.
hamming them. Oops, that's a big piece, that shouldn't be in.
It's a whole fucking ham.
But not
It's a
to
gammon
worry.
you put in there.
Cover them all over with ham. I was going to show you the ingredients of everything, but well, if I say something, somewhere it'll get said, so
What?
that's it. Right, so it's a ham and
I don't think that's for me anymore. I don't want it anymore. I like the eggs, but I don't know about that ham. Because something about that ham creeps me out, which is fine. I don't really like ham in general, to be honest.
So what I'm going to do is my beater from my mixer. First I'm going to put some...
Quite frankly, I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Oh,
So she put cheese in half and now she's beating something. What is that up here? Milk?
right, so that's had a mix.
What is it? Cream?
That's had a mix. And now it says to pour it on the oofa doofa stuff. You can't see what...
Oh yeah, it's cream. I saw it in the ingredients.
You can now.
What the fuck?
I'm just pouring.
Is this really real? Cream, egg and ham? I don't know about this, guys. I'm feeling sicky.
I went and bought some honey in this morning and I got them home and I cut them up and I defrosted it. I froze them. So
Whole fucking spring onion in there.
I don't like too many spring onions.
You don't like too many, you put fucking a whole sprig in there. And I think I'm using the word sprig spontaneously right now. I think that's what's going on. All I know is if I'm making this, I'm getting invited to the cookout, that's for sure. I'm sort of a little bit getting invited to the cookout, pretty much. Let's skip to when it's cooked.
Now they're out of the oven and they are done. Let's just check. Try with a knife in.
I think, apart from the drool around the outsides, I think they look pretty good.
I've just scooped it out with a spoon.
What is
Because the knife was breaking it up. So that is your end product.
This is just making me laugh because it's like, this is mum. So you got a fancy plate. Mum, gone but not forgotten. This is a photo of her in the middle.
Now I have cutted it up and you can see the, probably not the inside, but yes, it's all done anyway. So now I'm going to try it. Hold on. Spring honey in there. That's all.
Fuck, that's disgusting.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Too much salt, but lovely.
Oh dear, too much salt, but lovely. I didn't see any salt go in, to be honest. I don't know where that came from, but still lovely. How can you say oh dear and then follow it up with lovely? So if you haven't seen Kay's cooking before, that's Kay. And I encourage you to go over and check out her channel, engage with it, subscribe, like her videos, drop her nice comments only. And yeah, I like Kay. I like that she eats her meals and she doesn't waste food, but she has a funny way of doing things. Thank you for watching another video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Share this to your family group chat because they're dying to see this. They're asking for it and dying for it. And then the only plausible next thing for you to do is press the video on my face because it's another one of mine, and so you'll giggle and fart as God intended.